Hello, my dear Pisces. Welcome to your October 2022 predictions. This is Clarity1129, and I hope you're all doing well. Just 3 months to go now for this year to come to a close. I'll be following the usual format, taking out one card from the Moonology deck for the overarching energy for the month. We get South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. Okay. We're going to be using the Ethereal Visions Tarot this month. And I will be pulling out 4 cards from here. One each for your general outlook, love, romance, relationships, career and finances, and your spiritual growth. General outlook, the Emperor. Love, romance, relationship, the 10 of Wands in reverse. Career and finances, the Hangman. And spiritual growth, you get the Artist. Wow. Okay. We're going to take out one card from the Lenormand deck to further amplify or clarify your overarching energy. Lady. Wow. Okay. I think Aries got this. Now, I'm going to take out 2 cards from the tea leaf fortune telling cards to further amplify or clarify your general outlook card. You get younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. And you get hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Alright, so my dear Pisces, let's begin with this portion of your reading first before we come into the advice and other things. Alright, so to begin with, you get South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. So this could be interpreted in so many ways for so many of you who are watching. So for some of you, it could be that you've been in a relationship which has meant a whole lot to you. It didn't work out. You had a breakup. You separated. And you have never fully got closure from that relationship. And so you may be dealing with, all kinds of emotional issues about, am I doing the right thing? Am I good enough? Things like that. For others of you, it could be right from your childhood, wherein people who are important to you, your parents, your teachers, or some other person you looked up to would have said something which was hurtful, which they didn't mean to say it in that way, but that's how you took it, and that's remained with you. And because of this, you have not been able to actually liberate yourself and go after things that are important to you. But you're being asked now that the time is right to finally put an end to this and start moving forward. Now, along with this, you get the Lady. So most probably there's someone in your past who's meant a whole lot to you, whom you looked up to, who's been holding you back. Could be a mother figure, someone. And it's time for you now to make peace with it. Either if you can talk to them and, just bring it all out and clear the air. If you can't, because it's not possible for all of us to actually have a closure with the person we want a closure from. Sometimes they would have passed on, sometimes they're just not ready to speak to you, sometimes they don't give you the closure that you need in the way that you need it. So you've got to give yourself that closure, to sit with yourself, sit with that energy, heal yourself. If you have someone whom you trust, whom you can talk to, please do that. Otherwise, go and meet a counselor if you need to. But it's time for you to now, take your own life in your hands and put all other voices in your head to just drown those voices elsewhere. But you just listen to yourself and do what it is that liberates you from all of this and makes you happy. All right? For a general outlook, you get the Emperor. Now, the Emperor could mean a lot of things again. The Emperor could mean a father figure, could be your father. In some cases, it could be your husband. In some cases, it could be your divine counterpart. Or it could be you in this authoritarian role, you being in a very, in this energy of being in control, all right, or being very controlling of your situations. It could be anything. We'll see. Oops, sorry. The camera is right here and my head is at the same level, so when I get carried away with the reading, my head bangs into the camera. So sorry for the shaking. Now, you also get dealings or relationship with a younger man. So if it's a younger man, for those of you who are actually dealing with somebody, it may not be your father, obviously, but it could be your divine counterpart. Maybe your divine counterpart is someone who's younger than you, all right? Or it could be your husband could be younger than you if it is if it applies to your situation, or it could be a child, or it could be any young man on who you meet at work or anywhere else. But this person, the very fact that we have pulled out this card, this person is going to be significant, whether it's for a long time or just for a short time, or whether just for this month, someone to teach you something. This person is going to be around, all right? Or it could be for some of you that there is a youngster in your life whom you are very controlling over. Or maybe it is your own child and you find that a male figure in your family or you yourself are being very controlling with this young person in your life, all right? All right. Now, this particular card, which is taking a vacation physically or mentally, adds up very beautifully to this card, which is coming up here, which is the Ten of Wands in reverse. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Ten of Wands in reverse. So in the past, you've been really working very, very hard, all right? You've been burdening yourself to the point of exhaustion. You've been trying to make everyone around you happy, doing things to, all other things, whether it's your career, whether it's your home. You've been doing a lot of work and you've reached that point of burnout and you've decided enough is enough. It's time for me to take care of me. And so you've put down all the burdens, and that's why you get the Ten of Wands in reverse. And maybe, over this past month, which has led you into this energy now in October, maybe you've actually made yourself happy by taking a vacation mentally, that if I can't go anywhere, let me at least, while doing all this burdensome work, just dream about going somewhere, all right? But now it's going to actually change into a reality because you have actually decided to put your wands aside, all right? So if you are in a relationship, in a partnership, in a married relationship, if you have been in the previous months taking on most of the load in the relationship, you're putting your foot down now. So in the month of October, there's going to be equality, wherein your partner takes in as much responsibility as you do, all right? And you are very determined to make sure that there is going to be equality in your relationship because you are overburdened, all right? And if the other person is not willing to meet you halfway, you're even ready to move away. In fact, because you're in this energy and you voice your opinion, chances are that your partner and you actually go out and take a vacation, all right? Or you leave, if your partner is not free, maybe you take your child and go, all right? And so this is the energy that you are in. Or you go out with a friend, whichever way it is, but you are taking a break. For those of you who are single, I don't really see you meeting anybody during this month, but you will actually just be taking some time out and making that vacation happen, enjoying yourself. If you do meet a younger man there, great. But whether it is going to be a long-term relationship or a relationship at all, I cannot say, because your cards do not show that there's going to be anything too romantic during this time. It's just that you have finally reached that position of burnt out wherein you are done with relationship for now. You just want to have a relationship with yourself wherein you're taking good care of yourself and getting that holiday and being treated nicely or treating yourself nicely. All right, so this is the energy that you're in. For your career and finances, again, you get the hangman energy because you've been working yourself so much. You are finally just, it's the hangman energy is Pisces card. It's about this person who's hung himself upside down willingly so that they can just watch life flow by and look at it from an interesting, different perspective. And this is what you're going to do. You have been burdened long enough as far as your career is concerned, as far as your relationships are concerned, and now you're taking control of your life because you've come into this Emperor energy. And what you want to do is to just take that vacation and do nothing. You just want to just relax so that you can look at life from a different perspective, get new answers. You are dreamers. And you have not been able to dream, so that you've been out of your element, and now it's time for you to come back to that. So you're taking a break from your work in this month of October, and you're just letting things be. You are not wanting to expand your business or your whatever it is. You just want it to be status quo right now. You just want to take care of yourself, and that is wonderful. If you come to that decision wherein you can actually put everything aside to give yourself that break that you need without waiting for anything else, I think you are an inspiration for a whole lot of us out there. All right, and this is what you're going to do. And because you're going to do this, and you will have a lot of time to possibly dream and do whatever it is that you have to, and this dreaming and this enjoyment that you're going to have on that vacation, or even if you can't go out anywhere, you're just taking a break from everything else and doing your dreaming, my dear Pisces. And this is going to connect you to the divine. This is going to connect you with your inner self, which is the truest portion of you. And you are going to get all the answers that you need. And this is going to actually liberate you. And if your past has held you back all this while, you are just putting everything behind you. This is beautiful energy. I mean, and what I like the most about this energy is that if you've really worked yourself to the point of exhaustion for everyone around you, you have claimed your power back. You've actually reclaimed your power, and you are taking care of yourself. And this is beautiful, beautiful energy. I absolutely love it. Now, taking out one card of advice for you from the Soul's Journey Oracle. And you get guilt. I released any beliefs that no longer assist my soul growth. This is exactly in line with this. Don't let your past hold you back. Possibly there was some figure in your life who said certain things to you which you believed it. And even if you said you didn't believe in it and you didn't listen to what they had to say, you used to be ridden by guilt. But now you're ready to keep it aside and just listen to yourself. You're shutting all other voices in your head, which is beautiful. And now I'm going to take out one card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. and you get pink opal. Wow, be kind to yourself. Just look at that. Wonderful, my dear Pisces. You've actually started doing that. If you haven't, you're about to do it. You're going to keep those responsibilities aside. Say to hell with everyone. Either you take me out and pamper me, or I'm taking myself out and I'm getting pampered all by myself, and I don't need anyone else. All right? And this is going to liberate you big time. You are being kind to yourself. You know, Pisceans have so much of maturity, and they do take care of everyone around them. But it's a good thing to see that they do take some time to be kind to themselves, and that's what's happening to you in October. All right, this is beautiful energy. Now, if there's a time-specific question on your mind, you can bring a focus to it. When is such and such a thing happening to you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think this is the 5th time I think I'm shaking your camera. And the answer is January. Wow. So whatever it is that you're looking for will come to you in the month of January. And where is it that you're going to see maximum changes during this time? And you get wealth. So the wealth will keep coming in, my dear Pisces, even if you just keep your job aside and everything aside, and you're just going to daydream and take care of yourself. All the wealth will come pouring in because of a job well done. And what is the job that you've done well? Taking care of yourself. That's something that most people don't do. They want to change the world, but they won't change themselves. And you're taking time to be kind to yourself, which is wonderful. So if there is one urgent pressing question on your mind, the angels are ready to give you an answer. And the answer is choose a new direction. So if there's something that you've been thinking about, mulling over, and if you know, something is telling you it's not right, but you just feel that you should do it, you're being told to choose a new direction. Does not mean that you shouldn't do what it is on your mind, but maybe now is not the right time to do it. And in time, things will work out. And you'll know best. Right now, just connect to yourself as you're going to do this month, and you will find all your answers, my dear Pisces. All right? And with that, we come to the end of your reading. Be kind to yourself, because when you are going to sit in this energy and finally take the power in your hand, the last bit is going to be really difficult, but it's going to be worth it. All right, so have a wonderful October, and I'll see you end October, beginning November, with your November predictions. Till then, be good, stay safe, be kind to yourself, and have that wonderful vacation. Bye bye.